from Life is a Party, and I'm very excited to be joining in on the DIY Mommy's Organizational Challenge. I do have some organizational challenges in my house, one of which is this spice cupboard shelf behind me. This bottom shelf holds all different kinds of bottles and envelopes and packages, and basically every time I cook I have to bring them all out and go through them, and it's not working. So today is the day we're gonna get this organized. Okay, I've emptied out the spice shelf and there was lots of things in there. Here they are all laid out, lots of little envelopes. So my next job is to go to the dollar store and get some spice containers and get this reorganized.
So I picked up some spice jars and some baskets and started to get organized.
Okay, here we are, and the spice cupboard is sorted along with the rest of the cupboard. Since I was doing it anyway, I just did the whole thing, and I was surprised to find quite a bit of forgotten about expired food. So I got rid of that. I also found tons of expired things like medicine and vitamins. So I've packaged up what was expired, and I'm going to bring it to the pharmacist and they will help you get rid of it responsibly. And what was left, I have been able to put in a basket, and I think it's going to help me to not buy things I already have. Like there was a couple things of cold medicine because I didn't realize I already had one. So that's the beauty of getting organized. The main project though was the spice shelf at the bottom, and I'm so pleased with how it came out. I ended up with a whole basket at the side full of the little pouches, and I always tend to buy those because they're cheaper than the jars, but they're not easy to work with and you have to go through them all to see what you have. So now those ones are just there for refills, and everything that is in a pouch there is also in a jar. The jars are labeled. I ended up just using little labels from Staples, just circles that I could write the name at the top, because that way when I go to cook I can just pull out the whole basket and I can really easily just tip it down and look from the top in and see what I have without having to lift up and read a label on each jar. So I thought that was a good solution. And then the rest is just other spices that were already in containers. And I'm so pleased with it. I think it's going to be so much more easier to use. And I wish I had done it sooner, which is usually the case with these kind of organization projects. They're not even that big. You're just putting them off. And when you're done, you're just so glad you finally did it. I did this challenge as part of the Organizing DIY and Decor Challenge hosted by Christina at the DIY Mommy. I hope it inspires you to get organized in this new year. Thanks so much for watching. So this challenge, so there's lots more videos, outtakes for days.